Hello everyone. Today I'm going to provide you with simple steps on how to tie a bow tie. Now the bow tie is really coming back in style, so pay very close attention. You can always go out and buy a clip-on bow tie, but trust me, you'll impress a lot more people with a well-tied bow tie. Okay, so to get started, what we're going to need is we're going to need a dress shirt with our collar up and an untied bow tie. Okay, so to start off, we're going to start off with one end about 2 inches longer than the other end. Okay, if you're right-handed, I suggest you start off with your right hand longer than your left. Alright, first step we're going to do is we're going to cross the long end over the short end. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to guide this long end under the knot and over our left shoulder. Okay, you can pull on the two ends to tighten it a little bit. Don't tie it too tight where you're choking yourself. Alright, so at this point we have what looks like a fish here. The next step is with our left hand we're going to take the middle of this end hanging down, which is about right here. We're going to fold it in that middle. We're going to fold our left hand and we're going to create our bow. Okay, so this is creating our bow here. The next step is we're going to take the end that's hanging and we're going to guide it right down the middle of the bow. At this point we have what looks like an elephant with our two ears and our trunk. Next step, with the right hand we're going to pinch the two ends of the bow. And what this does, this creates a nice little hole through the back here. Okay, so this next step is the difficult step. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to guide this end that's hanging. We're going to keep our bow pinched here. We're going to guide this end that's hanging. We're going to guide the end that's close to the bow, so the base here. We're going to guide it halfway through from our left side to the right side. We're going to guide it halfway through the hole here. Okay, remember this end here, it's close to the bow, halfway through from our left to our right side. Okay, through the hole. And it's very important you only guide it halfway through or else the bow will untie. Alright, so as you can see, I just guided that end halfway through from the left to the right. At this point we can let go of our bow. So now we have our bow forming here. What we want to do next is we want to tighten the bow. The way we're going to tighten that is we're going to pull on the end that we guided through. We're going to pull a little bit more through, but we're not going to pull it all the way through or else the bow will come undone. Okay, and now we're going to shape our bow like I just did to get both ends equally symmetric. The way that we're going to do that, say this end was shorter than, say your right end was shorter than your left end, you'd pull on this end to make it larger. If your left end was shorter than your right end, you would pull on the front of it to make that side larger. Okay, so this looks pretty symmetric here. Your task is complete. As you can see, my task is complete here, as both ends of my bow are equally symmetric and it is tightened. Okay, last thing to do is do not forget to put down your collar. And I know it may seem like it's common sense, but trust me, a lot of people will forget to put down their collar. And of course, you're going to put your collar down behind your bow tie. And you can, fix it. Just want to make sure that your bow tie is symmetric and in front of your collar. Alright, so as you can see, my bow tie is symmetric. It's nice and tight. It's looks good. Don't worry if you do not get a perfect knot. Okay, a perfect knot is only seen. Don't worry if you don't get the only perfect knot is only seen in the clip-on bow tie. Okay, so you are tying your own bow tie, so it is very difficult to get a perfect knot. Okay, so go out there, impress everyone. Take care.